Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. It's now second and goal. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the backfield, he's open. The stop is made. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapin! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. RPO complete to open the drive.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. It's complete on the right side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Shoot, quick toss to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Just keep slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see their routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He's got it. First down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
Not enough space. Touchdown, Maryland. A great catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Another incompletion on third down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain, and I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football.
There we go. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now...
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another... The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, going up top. Firing to the right, complete. He'll come through. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. The big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland! They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Dropping back, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Stopped and... This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And swatted down. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and to the ground with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. The offense changing the play. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Terrapins line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Offense gets set for second down. Lost to throw again. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're just marching it and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver.
Breaks into the open. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapin! This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Quarterback may change this route. Right back to the well. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Terrapins! Excellent pass by the back on. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 times.
Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup. First down. Timeout, Oregon. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Looking to throw on first down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Here comes the heat. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt. Tie ball game. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into these.